So obviously for me, rebounding and passing are going to be the hardest things for Joel to do. He's going to have a hard time getting a firm grip on the ball, which won't affect him as much when you're shooting because you shouldn't be using your thumb that much anyway.
Harden is covered by Barnes. Green comes to screen. Trent will now get single coverage on Harden, who goes strong to his left. Spins, corkscrews into the air, and knocks down a jumper to get things started. Going at Harden. Ball goes station to station and stops at Siakam, who pulls the string and knocks down a triple on the run.
All of Toronto was really down on him. They were talking bad about him in the press clippings as we see OG Anunoby right there with the steal and lost his footing, almost missed the layup. But Pascal Siakam had a really big-time bounce-back game.
Anunoby works on a spread floor, goes at Maxey into the corner. Khem Birch will raise, and he uncorks and hits a three.
Beating Harden, but Doc Rivers told us before the game he feels that Harris has been the most consistent 76er in this series.
Anunoby takes Maxey in deep and scores. Embiid hedges over there to show. Outside it comes here to Siakam. Rolling to the hole on a screen and roll is Khem Birch as he slips into the paint, and a little bit of confusion defensively for Philadelphia. Toronto on top, 14-9. They've hit 6 of their opening 7. Harden has it dislodged. 2-on-1. Siakam the other way. Glides by Green and scores. And a timeout needed here.
Pushing his way inside, but you got to find a way to secure that rebound through the front of Raptors.
Harden splits a pair, hands off to Embiid, gathers and scores with a two-hand jam. Nice setup by Harden. The unenviable task of guarding Embiid. Barnes will come to double. Off it comes to Harden into the lane. No look to Harris for 3. Wide open. He drove it.
Listen, I know we've been talking about Harden shooting in this series.
Travel switches up on him. Trent Jr. handles 12 to shoot. In he comes off the left foot, leaning away, and he scores.
Leaning one leg jumper by Gary Trent Jr. His game has improved so much every single year.
Embiid does early work. He got in way deep and pushes Achua into the restricted area that catches low and laid it in. Wants to ISO, spins, finds a man on the wing. It's Achua, fake and drive, and a hammer blow with 2 hands.
Oh my goodness.
Boucher comes to double. Cross-court pass is a high-arcing rainbow grabbed by Milton. He stumbled, may have hurt himself. Into Embiid, lays it home as he bowls over Boucher. Ricochets off of Trent, and it's recovered by Boucher. Trent outside has a glimmer of light, and that's all he needs to get off the triple, and he knocks it down. It is tipped away, and it is recovered by Milton. He'll advance to Maxey.
2 possessions in zone for Philly, 2 turnovers.
Maxey slithers in between defenders and spins up left-hand reverse, goes skyward. Toronto the other way. Thaddeus Young ball handling drill, up the floor behind the back, finds Boucher as both Harris and Thibault went sprinting by him. Thibault will swing it outside to Maxey. Thibault throws it away, a nonchalant pass picked off by Barnes, who eludes Maxey behind the back and into the lane with a left hand. Harden one-on-one on Barnes. Goes to the body, falls away, missed the shot. Barnes the recovery. Here's a speeding Siakam into the lane, surveying, and finds Boucher filling the lane for the dunk. Goes right into the arms of Anunoby. Siakam again will push the issue into the lane. Between defenders, he tumbles to the floor, but laid it up and in. Had to call the timeout to get it organized with Harris now, joined by Harden. Embiid is back in. Maxey off to Green in the corner for 3. Danny Green buries a triple that was badly needed by this Philadelphia team. Checked by Thaddeus Young, 6 to shoot. Embiid into the chest of Young on the way out. Upward shooting motion. Bucket should count and the foul. Harris will peel out across midcourt. A burst into the lane. The 1-2 going lefty over Boucher. Beautiful move by Tobias. The open 4 going right to the rack. Here's Siakam handling in deep. Double team turns and finds Barnes wide open as Philadelphia blew the rotation. 12 to shoot. Scotty Barnes powers in on Harden. Had him isolated and dead to rights. Siakam and Barnes make their presence known, and Siakam now weaves his way inside, went into the air and popped it free to Anunoby. Strained left hip suffered in game 4. Anunoby spins into pressure. Green strips the ball away, and Harris will work the other way to Danny Green. Fake side adjustment, a 3 up and in. James Harden bumps Barnes off of it, gives to Embiid, high post, dribble handoff. Maxey scoots into the lane and scores. Anunoby contact, goes to the knees, makes the save to Birch. Little flip on the run from the end line. Embiid up ahead to Maxey. And he comes Harris extending with a right hand. Comes off the screen, gets in deep. He only threw it away. Green redirects to Harris.
And you hear the fans right there going crazy. They're a little bit upset with Harden as Danny Green gets the tap in.
Trent probes, circles, off the screen for Birch. Finds Siakam stepping into a three. Works him with the right arm, handling with the left. Repulsed, 13 to shoot. Stays with it, sustains, fall-away jumper up and in. Hey, how about Siakam? Stick-to-itiveness. Herb Jones playing playoff-style defense for that Pelican ball club. Here's Embiid. He got in deep, Brendan, did his work early, caught it low and late. Turns the ball to the middle, and Embiid, 8 to shoot. Harris drives it, scoops to Embiid for the plunge.
Siakam has Embiid on the perimeter. He might want to look to attack his feet, see what he can get.
Siakam loads up, sprints in, finger rolls it, up and in. Beautiful move by Siakam, and again, another bucket in the paint.
Ojananobi looked like a free safety right there.
He baited him into that pass, I think. Achua, step-through move, in with the left hand. He has showed fearlessness. Bible is in to defend him. Siakam, the blow-by. Embiid's got to come to help, and that leaves Achua at the rim for the score. Barnes draws the assignment on Harden behind the back, switching right to left, over to Maxey, to the inline. A flip, a run, a float, up and in.
He definitely has to be worried about his guard play from Maxey right there. Looking good on the incredible drop.
Now he's got to defend on Trent Jr., who bulldogs him right to the rim to lay it in.
Thought about it for a little bit. That might have led to the miss.
He's 2 for 9 and 0 of 3 from 3. In the meantime, Siakam takes it right to the rack, where Toronto is hit. Maxey turned away by Barnes. Manages to stay in control. Harris along the inline for the floater. Sixers crowd trying to get them to play with some immediacy as Barnes drives in up top on the lob. Young makes himself available for the two-hand damage. 11 to shoot for Harden. Gary Trent switches out on him. Harden goes to his right, had it jarred free right to Young, advances to Barnes into the lane. Again up top, the Raptors playing above the rim on the run. It's up top, and Philadelphia in a zone.
That's a smart move by Doc Rivers. He brings in Niang, who's able to hit the three. As we see Pascal continue to stay hot. Philly with 39% from the floor, 25% from three.
Thaddeus Young, excellent passer out of the post. He has shown it in the last 2 games. That time Achua from the weak side on the flash. 17 points for Achua. Embiid slips the defenders up top. 88-76, 6:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Maxey a quick burst, right to left, into the lane. Hangs, hunts, looks for a recipient, finds Harden. Step back for 3. Is good.
They're going to Pascal, they're going to their guy.
Backs Maxey in deep, draws a crowd to Anunoby, shifts it outside, a 3, got it! Anunoby with the snap back sidestep for 3. 143 teams have led a series 3-0, and 0 have been eliminated in the NBA. Here's Trent for 3, knocks down a 3-ball.
Masai Ujiri has done an incredible job putting this team together.
In comes Anunoby with very little, if no resistance from Philadelphia, away from their own crowd. And that crowd can be formidable and a real sixth man there in Toronto, as no doubt it will be.
I'm not saying he has to go out there and score 45 points, but he has to get back to a little bit of that Houston James Harden, or else Philadelphia's going to be in a dogfight.
And they've got to get something out of their bench. Reed scoops and scores. Delano Banton with it. Malachi Flynn, 15 to shoot.
I thought we might see Flynn a little bit earlier in the game with Van Vliet out tonight, but with Scotty Barnes playing so well.
Here in Philadelphia. Well, the Raptors, with a determined effort from the beginning. Philadelphia led 2-0, and then Toronto took care of business. 1 lead change in this game and 1 tie.